Oh, you have awakened. Listen to me, young one. I am called Aegina. I do not know from whence you came, but you must hear me out. This kingdom is being overrun by monsters. Without a weapon, your flesh will soon become a feast for their kind. So, will you rid the land of filth? I know of a weapon, but it is in a place the old may not reach. I cannot go myself. Will you go? So, that's it. You'll go. In that case, travel to the temple to the east of here. There, you will find a sword and shield. If you have a sword, you can defeat the monsters yourself. Until that time, I will lend you my brother's equipment. My older brother, Srala, is a famous elder of Hyrule. I will pass on his wisdom. Listen well. Firstly, there are fearsome creatures that dwell in the Eastern Temple. You must be cautious. Within the bottle I just bestowed on you, there dwells a golden bee. It is a strange thing. It seems to be attracted to monsters. Should it find a monster, it will attack. However, it hates the glint of swords. It will flee from anyone bearing a blade. If you find yourself lost in a labyrinth, play your ocarina. You will soon find yourself returned to the dungeon entrance. Do you understand?
Now for a simple explanation of the controls. First of all, please press Start. This menu is called the subscreen. At the subscreen, the items you have just received will be displayed. If you press the L button at the subscreen, you will see today's objective. If you press the R button, you will be able to see an explanation of each item. If you don't understand how to use an item, you can learn about it here. You can return to the game screen by pressing Start once more. I will now explain how to use your new item. Select the B from the button from the subscreen. Now, press Start once again to close the window. Press the Y button and the B will be released. If the B does not appear, try pressing the button once more. If you approach the Armos stone statues by the Eastern Temple, they will come to life and start to move. Those who haven't yet obtained a sword should use the B.
Young one, can you hear me? You are fighting well, young one. Here is a fortune teller. He shall predict your fortune.
Hocus pocus. I see the shadows of fairies near the youth's location.
Did you hear that? It seems as though fairies have appeared. Young one, should you touch one, your body will be healed and strengthened. It is also possible to catch a fairy with a net. Use this wisely, young one.
If you press the X button while above ground, you will be able to examine a map of the overworld. To see it in its entirety, press the X button again. Press the X button once more to return to the game screen. Pressing the X button while in a labyrinth will reveal the rooms that you have visited. Find a dungeon map and you will be able to see the rooms you have not yet explored. When you obtain a sword, you will be able to charge power in it. Hold the B button to ready an attack. There are many traps within a dungeon. Be sure not to overlook keys and switches hidden under pots. There are also doors which cannot be opened by switches.
Young one, are you fighting a difficult battle? I have another prediction for you.
Hocus Pocus. You will now certainly receive rupees for any monsters you defeat. But this won't last for long.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? Defeat as many monsters as you can now, and work on collecting rupees. Oh, you've awakened. Youth, I woke up before you and started looking for the Book of Medora, but I couldn't find anything even resembling it. However, the princess says she saw it among Link's belongings, so it must be here. I'll continue to search for the Book of Medora, so why don't you go looking for a new stone tablet? I see, so you'll go look for it. Oh, before that, here are your things. Take them.
Let's make sure you know how to play. If you press start, you will find the items you are currently carrying. Press start and then the L button to view today's objective screen. If you press start again, you will return to the game screen. Press the R button at the game screen to view the item description screen. To swing your sword, press the B button. Hold the B button down to accumulate power. Pick up objects by pressing the A button next to them.
Well then, if I find the Book of Medora, I'll let you know right away. Now, I'll do a thorough search of this room. Let's see.
If you do not have a sword, go to the Eastern Temple. If you do not have the boomerang, go east of the potion shop into the bottom of the waterfall. If you do not have the magic hammer, go to the west side of Hyrule, just east of Kakariko Village. If you do not have the hook shot, go to the Lost Woods in the northwest. If you play the ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map and confirm your location.
I wonder if Ajina has found the Book of Mudora yet. Well, what should I do to help?
Master Ajina usually called for the fortune teller, didn't he?
I, too, can see the future if I calm my heart, but... I'm sorry, but could you go call the fortune teller?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you gotten the Power Glove? If you have the Power Glove, you can carry the white stones. To carry even heavier things, you need the Titan's Mitt, but you can't get that now. There is also a glove ridden with holes that you can only use once in an area, so if there is a stone that you just can't move, try it out. Remember, you can use it only once in the same area. If you want to use it more, go to another area, come back, and try it again. Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught in a blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. The mushroom is an ingredient needed to make the magic powder. It is said that if you sprinkle magic powder on an enemy, it will have a surprising effect. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Ah, so you're the fortune teller. You just got here, but could you divine the location of the Book of Mudora?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. Unfortunately, I don't know where the Book of Mudora is, but fairies have appeared near the youth.
Fairies? Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems fairies have appeared. Do your best.
It's not here either. It's called the Book of Medora, so it should look like any ordinary book. Where is it?
Princess Zelda.
Eh? Have you found the Book of Medora?
No, I see an odd bee.
An odd bee.
It is attracted to monsters.
It's a bee that will.
So, you have finally woken up. Master Ajina is waiting for you.
Come, youth. I will now return the things you had me take care of. Oh, if it isn't Princess Zelda. It's dangerous for you to leave Hyrule Castle. So what has your highness in such a hurry?
I had another dream last night. In it, I was reading the Book of Mudora on the summit of Death Mountain. It had to have been a prophetic dream. I believe it is my duty to read the Book of Mudora atop the mountain. Hero of Light, could you take me to the summit of Death Mountain?
I cannot let you do that. Let me go in your place.
No, only I can read the Book of Mudora. Ajina, you will wait here until we return.
But...
There's no time. Let's go!
Ah, Princess. Ah, she is gone. She told me to stay here. But, what should I do? I am of no use if I just stay here. Youth, I leave the princess. I leave Princess Zelda to you. I know. I can at least have the fortune teller look at Princess Zelda's future.
Let's make sure you know how to play. Press start to see the subscreen. Press the L button on the subscreen to see today's objective screen. Press start again to return to the original screen. Press the R button on the game screen to see the item description screen. Check this screen if you don't know how to use an item. Hold the B button to build up power. Press the A button to pick objects up. If you do not have a sword, go to the Eastern Temple. If you do not have the boomerang, go east of the potion shop and to the bottom of the waterfall. If you do not have the magic hammer, go to the west side of Hyrule, just east of Kakariko Village. If you do not have the hookshot, go to the Lost Woods in the northwest. If you do not have the power glove, go to the water shrine in the south. If you do not have a red tunic, go to the desert temple in the southwest. If you play the ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map and confirm your location.
Ah, I wonder if Princess Zelda is alright. And has the fortune teller still not come?
He hasn't shown up yet.
Really now? What is he doing?
Have you seen any tombstones? If you push a tombstone, it will move. Try pushing one. Level 7's entrance is blocked by a tombstone that won't move even if you push it. Try dashing into it instead. Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught up in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and then use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. The mushroom is an ingredient needed to make the magic powder. It is said that if you sprinkle magic powder on an enemy, it will have a surprising effect. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Has the fortune teller still not come?
I thought he was here, but... Ah ha ha! Here he is!
You are late. The princess may already be in danger. Hurry up and divine something.
Very well. Hocus pocus. I see fairies.
Fairies, huh? Youth, did you hear that? Let the fairies help you and protect Princess Zelda.
Master Agina! Master Agina!
You again. Has something happened at the magic shop?
Yes! Another golden potion has been made! As usual, there's only one for today.
I see. Youth, another gold potion has been made. If you go to the magic shop, play the ocarina to make your trip easier. Don't worry, the princess will grab onto the bird with you.
The magic shop is in Northeast Hyrule. Magic potions are sold there. The red potion will restore your health. The green potion will restore your magic. The blue potion is an extraordinary potion that fully heals both. The gold potion not only fully heals both physical strength and magic, but also shortens the time needed to accumulate power in your sword for a brief time after drinking it. If you have never tried it before, you should do so. The legendary sword, the Master Sword. After the hero Link used it in the previous struggle, it was sealed in the Lost Woods. It is said that, with a single swing, it could cleave the air, and, with a single strike, it could defeat some of the most dangerous of foes. But not everyone can wield it. If you do not have a certain level of physical strength, you cannot do so.
Ah, fortune teller. Have you seen anything?
Hocus pocus. The youth can use an infinite number of bombs.
The power of unlimited bombs, you say? Did you hear that, youth? You can attack monsters with bombs and destroy walls. But don't get carried away and get caught in the blast.
Master Regina,
Have you seen something new?
a mysterious power is gathering in the youth.
The mysterious power of Hyrule.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has disappeared.
It looks like the power protecting the youth is at work today as well. I leave Princess Zelda in your care. Can you see anything else?
Hocus pocus. I see a frozen eyeball deep in the labyrinth.
A frozen eyeball, you say? Does it have a weak point?
I don't know, but it attacks using ice.
Did you hear that, youth? It seems there is a frozen eyeball. If it is frozen, it should be weak to fire. Use strong fire attacks.
Master Regina,
What is it? Is the princess alright?
the power of unlimited bombs has disappeared. Princess Zelda is with the youth.
I see. The power of unlimited bombs has disappeared, huh? Did you hear that, youth? You still have a long way to go. Keep at it. What is it? Have you seen something?
Hocus pocus. I see arrows. The youth can use infinite arrows.
I see. Youth, did you hear that? Shoot as many arrows as you please while you have the chance.
Master Regina,
What is it? Have you seen something?
I see fairies again.
Is that so? Youth, did you hear that? Let the fairies help you protect Princess Zelda.
Journeying with you like this reminded me of something. A while ago, I was sealed in the dungeons of Hyrule Castle by Priest Aghanim. I would continue to plea, relying on the slim hope that I may be heard. The hero Link heard me and came to rescue me. Link and I escaped the castle through a secret passage and made it to the church. The journey to the church was a dark and painful one, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. And now you, the hero of light, are here. Even when things get tough, never give up.
Master Regina,
What?
the power of unlimited arrows has disappeared.
I see. You've used up half your time. Hurry up. Well, can you see anything?
Hocus pocus. Oh, the boomerang has transformed. It can now pierce through enemies.
Did you hear that, youth? Use the boomerang. Use it to defeat enemies and to grab distant items.
I will explain how to play the game once more. If you have a sword, you can attack. Hold down the B button to gather power in your sword. Press start to bring up the sub-screen. To see today's objective screen, press the L button on the sub-screen. To see the item description screen, press the R button on the game screen. To return to the original screen, press start again. Press the X button to see the map. When in the overworld, it will bring up the overworld map. When in the labyrinth, it will bring up that labyrinth's map. To return to the original screen from the map screen, press the X button again.
Master Agina! Master...
What is it? Why are you bothering me?
It's nothing.
If it's nothing, don't call my name.
That was close. Princess Zelda told me not to tell Master Agina if that suspicious-looking person sets up shop. Oh, if I tell him, he's sure to go there.
Did you say something?
No, not really. No.
There are many rooms in each labyrinth. Check it out on the map. Be especially suspicious of rooms with nothing in them. Search every nook and cranny. Don't overlook walls you can destroy, or statues with tongues which you can pull. To pull on something, stand next to the thing you want to pull and use the control pad while pressing the A button.
How about it? Can you see anything?
Hocus Pocus. I see fairies for a third time. Also, I see a monster with 3 heads.
A monster with 3 heads, you say? What is its weak point?
I do not know.
Did you hear that? Youth, it seems fairies have appeared. But there's also a monster with 3 heads.
A monster with 3 heads. It's called Trinex. It has a blue head, a red head, and a third head that is the real one. You need to defeat the blue and red heads first. The fire rod works against the blue one, and the ice rod works against the red one. Once they are gone, attack the section that is colored differently with spin attacks.
Master Agina,
What is it this time?
the mysterious power is gathering again.
Is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has disappeared.
Hyrule still has enough power to help the youth, it seems. Youth, keep at it. Princess Zelda is depending on you.
Master Regina,
What is it?
the boomerang has gone back to normal.
I see. That will make things more difficult. Youth, do your best.
You've made it to the depths of a labyrinth, haven't you? There are a lot of tricks in there. Check every nook and cranny. Have you missed a switch hidden on the floor or under a pot? There are doors that won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must continue pressing somehow. Have you overlooked any walls that can be destroyed with bombs? Grab things at a distance with the boomerang. There are also gaps that you have to use the hookshot to cross over. There are also obstacles that only the hammer can flatten. Try out various items.
Oh, this is...
What? What?
The youth has infinite bombs, arrows, and magic.
I see. That is wonderful. Youth, you only have 10 minutes left. Hurry up. There's almost no time left. Can you see anything?
Hocus pocus. Oh, this is...
What?
I see the evil king.
The evil king.
The legendary weapons, the silver arrows, are needed to defeat him.
The silver arrows. Where are they?
On the summit of Death Mountain.
The silver arrows are what Link, the hero, used to vanquish the evil King Ganon. Could the evil King Ganon have resurrected? But how did he... No, never mind now. To the summit of Death Mountain!
Yeah, we're running out of time. Are you able to divine anything?
Hocus Pocus. The youth will certainly get rupees upon defeating monsters.
I see. Youth, you will surely gain rupees when you defeat monsters. Only 6 minutes left. Hurry.
Master Agina!
You are the soldier from the northeast. What is it?
The magic shop is having another sale!
I see. Youth, only 5 minutes left. Are you out of magic potion? If you need some, use the ocarina and hurry to the magic shop.